Ever wondered how a yellow-skinned cartoon family could predict the future with uncanny accuracy? It's a question that has baffled many, as The Simpsons, America's longest-running sitcom, has a knack for foreseeing real-world events with a precision that would make Nostradamus green with envy. Over the years, this beloved cartoon has proven it's more than just a laugh-out-loud comedy. It's a crystal ball, gazing into the future and serving us glimpses of what's to come. Remember when they foresaw Donald Trump's presidency, 16 years before it happened? In a 2000 episode, we saw Lisa Simpson as president, referring to a budget crunch from her predecessor, President Trump. Fast forward to 2016, and life imitated art in the most surprising way. But The Simpsons' predictive prowess doesn't stop there. They also envisioned the Disney-Fox merger. In a 1998 episode, a sign in Hollywood showed 20th Century Fox as a division of Walt Disney Company. Fast forward 20 years, and boom! Disney acquired 20th Century Fox, making The Simpsons' prediction a reality. It's almost as if the show's writers have a time machine, or perhaps they're just incredibly good at reading the signs of the times. It's a mystery that adds another layer of fascination to this iconic show. Now, it seems The Simpsons have set their sights on Australia's future in 2024. Intrigued? You should be. The Simpsons' 2024 prediction for Australia is surprisingly detailed, and if history's any guide, eerily possible. Let's embark on an intriguing journey of unveiling this prediction. The Simpsons, known for their uncanny knack of predicting future events, have set their prophetic gaze on the land down under Australia for the year 2024. The prediction is far from vague. It's filled with intricate details that paint a vivid picture of what might be in store for this southern continent. Imagine this: a world where the bizarre becomes normal, where the unimaginable turns into reality. This is what The Simpsons have been doing for years, and now they've turned their attention to Australia. Without giving away too much, let's just say that this prediction could potentially reshape Australia's cultural, political and environmental landscape. The implications of this prediction are far-reaching. It's not just about Australia. The ripple effects could impact the global community. Australia, as we know, plays a significant role in the world's economy, environment and geopolitics. A change in this country's trajectory could mean a shift in global dynamics. The Simpsons have been right before. Their predictions have ranged from technological advancements to political outcomes, and many have come true. So, could this prediction for Australia in 2024 be the next one to hit the bullseye? Only time will tell. What makes this prediction even more fascinating is the mystery surrounding it. The specifics are shrouded in secrecy, adding to the anticipation. It's like a puzzle waiting to be solved, a story waiting to unfold. But aren't you curious to know more? What exactly have The Simpsons predicted for Australia in 2024? How could it change the world as we know it? Well, the answers to these questions are just around the corner. Ready to dive into the specifics? Hold on to your hats. Now, let's dissect this prediction. What could possibly happen to Australia according to our favourite yellow-skinned prophets? According to The Simpsons, we're looking at a future where Australia is not just a continent down under, but an economic powerhouse and a global leader in technological innovation. Quite a leap from the land of kangaroos and koalas, isn't it? But let's break it down. Firstly, we have the economic transformation. The Simpsons predict that Australia will shift from being primarily an exporter of raw materials to a significant player in global finance. Now, this might seem far-fetched, but remember, we're talking about a show that predicted the presidency of a certain real estate tycoon years before it happened. So the question is, how likely is this? Well, Australia has been investing heavily in education and technology, and it's not impossible to imagine them becoming a significant financial hub in the Asia-Pacific region. Secondly, The Simpsons predict that Australia will become a leader in green technology. Considering the country's abundant natural resources and growing concerns about climate change, this prediction doesn't seem too off the mark. Australia has the potential to lead the way in solar and wind energy, and who knows, maybe they'll even figure out how to harness the power of the kangaroo hop. Finally, there's the prediction about Australia becoming a cultural hub. Now, this is a bit more difficult to quantify, but let's not forget that Australia has been the birthplace of numerous international stars. From actors to musicians to artists, Australia's cultural influence has been growing steadily. So, what's the potential impact of all this? Well, if Australia becomes an economic and technological leader, it could change the balance of power in the Asia-Pacific region. It could lead to increased investment and immigration, potentially transforming the demographic makeup of the country. On the other hand, if Australia becomes a leader in green technology, it could play a significant role in combating climate change. And the cultural impact? Well, that's harder to predict. But it could mean that we'll all be watching more Australian TV shows, listening to more Australian music, and maybe even adopting some Aussie slang. Quite a future, isn't it? But what does it all mean? Predictions are fun, but the real value lies in understanding their implications. So, let's delve into the potential implications of this intriguing Simpsons prediction for Australia's future. First up, the economy. If the prediction holds true, we might see a shift, a transition even, in Australia's economic landscape. Could we see the rise of a new industry or the decline of an old one? It's worth pondering. Next, we consider politics. The Simpsons predictions have often hinted at political shake-ups. Could Australia be on the brink of a major political upheaval or perhaps a change in leadership? We can't be certain, but it's an interesting prospect to entertain. Then, we have the environment. Australia is well known for its rich biodiversity and unique ecosystems. If the prediction points towards an environmental event, it could have far-reaching effects not just on Australia, but on the entire planet. It could be a call for us to pay more attention to our planet's health. Lastly, culture. Australia's culture is as diverse as its landscape. Could the Simpsons prediction imply a shift in cultural norms, or perhaps the emergence of a new cultural phenomenon? It's a tantalizing thought. In conclusion, this prediction, like all Simpsons predictions, is a fascinating blend of humor, satire, and social commentary. It invites us to look at the world around us, and Australia in particular, with a new perspective. It's a reminder that the future is fluid and ever-changing, shaped by a myriad of factors both within and beyond our control. The Simpsons have spoken, but remember, the future is not set in stone. The Simpsons have given us a glimpse into a possible future for Australia, but what have we learned? We've delved into the remarkable predictive power of the Simpsons, unveiling their latest forecast for Australia's future in 2024. We broke down this prediction, analysing its potential implications and the factors that could lead to its realisation. What stands out in this Simpsons prediction is its uncanny attention to detail, weaving together a narrative that feels both surreal and plausible. It's a testament to the show's enduring relevance and its capacity to provoke thought and discussion. Yet, it's important to remember that these are predictions, not certainties. They serve as a fascinating lens through which we can view potential futures, but they're ultimately just one of many possible outcomes. As we move forward, we'll watch with bated breath to see if this prediction comes to fruition. But regardless of its accuracy, we'll continue to tune in for the humor, wit, and social commentary that The Simpsons consistently delivers. Whether this prediction comes true or not, one thing's for sure: The Simpsons will continue to entertain and surprise us.